Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on our single-player survival Minecraft world. Today we are going to be going back to what we love and what we really need to do, which is finishing off some building on this side. I've been enjoying it so much. We've done a few episodes away from it, and I kind of feel like I need to get back into it. So today we're going to be doing this building over here. I've got a few ideas which I want to discuss with you guys about how this is going to turn out, hopefully, and also just a few things about... Oh, let's quickly fix that up. There we go, get that. That was a creeper explosion that I cleaned up. So yeah, we want to get this thing finished up and a few things that I want to add on to it. So we don't want this building to look the same as these other buildings because else they're going to just become real boring real quickly, and we can maybe pillar up a little bit because this could help us a bit. So what I want to do with this building is I want to kind of make a little bit of a difference. So I want to make a bit of a tower thing, but not a huge tower. I swear everything nowadays is about towers, but I love them, so that's not really a problem. But what I want to do is I want to go up here with a bit of a tower sticking over there so you can kind of climb it up from that building. I'm not too sure what's going to be inside that building. You'll climb up, you can see out that way just over these roofs. Nothing too huge, but I also want it to look kind of cool from out here. So we might have to take this land out a little bit. Well, not the land, the building out there to make a bit of a circle, hopefully. Depending on how it turns out, I'm not too sure. And then eventually, we also have this path coming over here, which I'm not too sure what we're going to do with. Probably we'll come down here and then go down that way to the docks, which are going to be around here. And we can kind of tie the city in really nicely. So I'm really glad we're getting this sort of stuff done. I really do need to get back to that side, but I feel like we're going really well on this project. We may as well continue on this project. So I've got the basic layout of the building, which is pretty much a mirror of this building. And what we want to do now is we want to just make a bit of a circle type thing over here so we can work with what we need to work with. So we know that this is going to be, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can maybe just make it out here again. 1, 2, actually, we can maybe just go there. So including that middle one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put one out there. Then 1, 2, wait, what am I doing? 3, and then 1 there. And then we'll do 3 and then 1 there. And then we'll do it over here again. So we can build ourselves up a real good circle. And the amount of circles I've done in Minecraft, I think I know more or less how this could turn out. So I think 3, will that work? Not, we'll have to change it up. So there and there. And 1 there, 1 there. Yeah, that could work. I can't do anything else really, actually, aside from that. So, like that. And don't worry about these colors. I'm sure they're probably they're gonna be different wood, I'm sure. Where is my... I want to know where my axe is. I've been looking for it for a while now. There we go. By the way, we did a bunch of mining. Is that my silk touch? Yep. We did a bunch of mining. So I went to the mesa biome, because remember, mesa biomes have got all that gold in them now. I went there, started digging at level 11, and it appears that you don't get extra gold at level 11. So it's got a bunch of gold up the top, but I didn't manage to find a bunch of gold down at level 11. But we did get a bunch more iron. We got a bunch of diamonds as well. We don't need more diamonds on this world. It's crazy. But we've got a bunch of them, and I'm sure they will come in handy one day. Now what I want to quickly do with this, by the way, is I want to just pull these up. So we've got this basic layout here, and I think what could be kind of beneficial is to put some pillars in over here and eventually change those out to some other blocks. So we'll do this, and then over here we can put some like this. Let's just work it out as we go. We'll do something along... No. Alright, we'll do something along these lines here. We'll do that, and check this out. So it'll create a bit of depth, and you can see, oh, that kind of looks a bit stuck there. I think we can put some stuff in the side there, like my super secret awesome trick of using these the fence posts. And in fact, fence posts I find are really useful for getting that idea, that, well, the look as though something's rounded. And I think they work really well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove these 3. And we can actually put these in here, so we can do that and that. Because this building is, of course, going to be the white textured building, like what we've got over there. I really love these bone blocks. They are probably my favorite block added in a very long time, so I'm definitely going to keep using them until they get a little bit stale. Although, who knows? Will they ever get stale? I don't think so. I think they'll always have a place from now on, in my heart at least, for building. So I did mess that one up, did I? Yep. Good. And we do that. And that. Okay. So we wanted to go 3 out there, and we want to do that. And I want to quickly have a look. I think I've got a crafting table here, which we can try this fence post idea. No crafting table there. One in this building, surely. If not, we've got a bit of a view of what we're looking for. There we go, crafting table. So what we want to do is create a few sticks, and what is that? Do that. And that should be enough for now. We might even end up going with the spruce, because I find the spruce alongside these oak logs looks quite good. Okay, we can't see anything from there. Let's go down again. Alright guys, so I lost my voice there for a few seconds. I'm back again. I just had to clear my throat. And what I was saying was that we were talking about why we would use spruce. And I think spruce as a like plank complements the oak logs quite well. They're very similar in color and they don't clash too much, and I think that's why I like them. So we want to just do that. Test out this little bit of a design here. We're not going to go all the way around. We're just going to go this corner here so we can have a look at it from that angle there, because we need to, well, the rest of it kind of just gets hidden anyway, so there's not really a problem there. We'll just do this like that. And we'll see if there's anything that needs to be changed. I think we'll pick it up in this little one. So this is a little neat trick that I tend to do, is just build a half the building or whatever like that. So you don't have to build the whole thing, don't have to go all the way around and then tear everything down. You just do a little bit like that where it kind of doesn't matter if you could see the back or not. And then that gives you a good idea of whether or not this building is going to work or not. Alright, so there we go. And these bone blocks, I always feel like I've got way too many. And as soon as I start building, I realize, wait, we've really not got enough. So what we'll do is we'll do something along those lines there. What we can do, I'm not too much of a fan of all this white over here. So what we can do is we can do something along these lines. Just give me a second. Let me clear this out. I'll show you. I've got a very good idea, I think. I think it'll actually look quite nice. So we'll do that, and we'll pull out these. We've actually got them on our hotbar. Okay, we're not doing blocks over there, but that's alright. Why? Alright, there we go. And we can then go down here and have a look at that. Yeah, that'll work a lot nicer. I like that kind of changing colors there, that we've got ourselves our white, our grey, and our oak. We can even keep the oak there, perhaps. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to this side here. We're going to put in these walls as well. And then what we have to do is we have to figure out what we're going to do with that thing, whether or not we're going to keep that path going over. I had a crafting table right there, damn it. So yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. We've also got quite a bit of space down here, which is quite interesting. Maybe we could do something underground. That could be kind of an interesting thing to do. So let's quickly think of this. This one was going to be one over there. And was it one over there? No? Yes? Maybe? Like that, yeah, that is one over there. Good. Alright. So I'm going to get this tower built, I think, and then we can get going on the roof of it, because that's going to be the real challenging part. But for us to do that, we have to do the roof of that as well. So there might be a bit of stuff going on here. I'm going to have to go sleep this night away, guys. I'll get this stuff done, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back. I'm about to go back to that building that we've been doing, but I just want to quickly speak about what I've done here. And you can see I've been trying out a few things with the paths, and I think we're going to switch over to some of these paths now, because we do have a bunch of cobblestone and stone, and we can get a bunch more if we do need it. And not only that, I kind of feel like, as far as our city is going, or town, or whatever you want to call it, I don't even know. But as far as it's going, I can see that we are kind of developing a bit more stuff, and I think, as I said, we want to progress with the town, so we'll want to upgrade some stuff. And I think what we need to upgrade is, man, I think this is my mouse that's messing me up here. I think my batteries are just running low. I've got a wireless mouse, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, with that, I think we have to kind of make our city grow with itself, if you get what I mean. So I think an investment in some good roads could be a future project, but one that wouldn't be too fun to do on camera, so I guess I'd have to do that off camera. But I think that'll be a bunch of fun. Now, I'm just quickly eating this because I'm poor and I don't have any steak on me at the moment. I came in here for one thing and I forgot what it was. Let me think. Ah, yes, I remember now. We want to come in here for these, being 52 of these things. So we'll close the door, head out there. And what I was about to say was, I don't know whether I'm in love with this fountain. I don't like these prismarine bricks yet. And I want to just try see. Ah, you see, that's what happens there. What we might be better off doing is maybe putting those as dark prismarine, or maybe just changing these over to the chiseled stone brick, because I think they just stick out too much. The dark prismarine works. I like that because it kind of looks a bit more natural. These just look a little bit out of the correct color to be natural. I think we were very close with Prismarine, but not close enough. So let's go back to this building. We'll deal with those another day. But this building over here, we need to finish up. Well, at least not finish up. Just show you guys what has happened. Now, it's actually gone quite quickly. You can see we've got ourselves our tower going up there. We've got this over here. And I've gone ahead and put in some stone brick at the bottom. And the reason for that is two reasons. First reason came about because I was running low on bone blocks. And the second reason was I thought it looked really good when I did it, so I carried on with it. So those are all the bone blocks we have right now. I've got a bunch of bones over at the skeleton farm if we do need some more, so that's not really a problem. We can move those out. And what I want to do now is I want to just get the tower looking good before we continue on any further. So we'll do that, and we will do sticks on either side with those there. Or is that's fencing? Oh, I always make that mistake. All right, so we'll do that there. And then we're not going to get too many of these, I guess. What's that, 18? Yeah, we'll need a bunch more. So let's go. There we go. You know what I find with these things is I end up wanting so many fence posts, but they're so damn expensive for what they are. There we go. 42. I don't think that's enough even, but that's going to have to do. We'll do these as well. So I want to just have a look at rounding this area off here. So we'll start over this way. We can do maybe 2 of those and just work our way up. So do that. Man, is that... Let's just keep this on right here. Just watch those frames. Is it frames dropping? I can see we stuck at 60, and I like to keep it at 60. I mean, there's really no point in going too much higher, I don't think. But yeah, that's very weird. Aside from that, YouTube doesn't let us go more than 60 FPS, so there we go. And we'll do one more, and hopefully nothing messes up on us. I don't know what's going on with this. I think it's the mouse. I'm pretty sure it's the mouse, so I'm gonna have to go grab some batteries for this thing. If you're wondering, it's not like a potato mouse. It's actually quite a good mouse. I'm fairly certain it is. It's a gaming mouse. It's pretty decent. I've spent a lot of money on it, so it shouldn't be causing me any grief. It's probably like a year and a half old now, but that's kind of weird. Alright, so do I like that? I'm going to say no. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to work in some variance in this thing. So what we're going to have to, like, I mean, I was expecting this to go quite long, and then everything sort of went a bit quicker than I expected. So now this is, I guess, where it's going to catch up to us. So what we can do is we can do something like that along these ones here. Keep with the support of the building where we've got these wooden logs going around. And what we need to do is kind of create something in the middle here. And what we can do is maybe just put these in here to break up this long chain around here. I think that the one there we have to break. And can we place these underneath those? Yeah. Okay, we can. Let's just have a look at how this looks, and we can also maybe just place in these on the side here just to finish it off. We're also going to need to go cutting down some trees for some more of these logs in some short period of time, because we're getting quite low on logs, and I swear we're always low on logs. We're always building with these things. They just work so damn good. We really should have built in spruce. That would have made my life a lot easier. But I guess, hey, I'm still not a big fan of that. What other things could we do in here? We can maybe do a bit of... Yeah, this is a tough one because we've got this very repeating pattern. I mean, that is so repetitive that, yeah, that's not going to work. Alternatively, we could maybe do a bit, break off a bit, do a bit, break off a bit. That could work. We could put in a few more of these supports around here. That could do something. Aside from that, I can't think of many other things that could potentially work for this. So, well, I mean, I'm sure we will eventually, but for now, I can't think of too many. I'll have to give that a try. I'm also going to have to sleep the night away. I'm really debating whether I should just put a bed down in the middle of nowhere here to make my life a bit easier, because I always have to run upstairs here and sleep the night away, which is kind of annoying, and I don't know why. Everything in this room is the right block level, but I've been caught by a creeper twice in here. The first time was on camera, you guys saw that. The second time happened probably like 2-3 weeks ago. I walked up here, there was one there, I just ran away and waited for it to despawn, but that was so annoying. They just appear out of nowhere. So let's go back up here. And we're also going to have to take out a bit of this stuff. I've just kind of built the tower, and then I was going to dig out this stuff as we need it. So we'll have to do that. And we don't need these blocks here. Or do we need those? We do need that block there, yeah. We'll have to go around and collect our bone blocks because they're still precious. Alright, we'll do that, and we will dig out those there. We'll have to work out the inside of this eventually. But for now, I'm going to leave it as is. So let's go back to this other side, because this tower is the important piece right now. We have to get this looking good, because it's going to be like the iconic... the iconic... I don't know what I was about to say. The iconic part of this build. There we go, I got them out there. Alright, so we can maybe do this, because that looked a bit funky at the bottom there. Maybe just something that looks like it's supporting it there. And we're going to have to do a little bit more up here. So let's go jump up. But yeah, well, one thing that has happened in the past few days, guys, which I thought could be kind of interesting to talk about, because I'm sure a lot of you might wonder this, is 1.11 snapshots have been released. And obviously, a lot of you guys will know that Minecraft 1.10 was released not too long ago, actually, when you think about it. It feels like ages now, but it really wasn't too long ago. Oh, damn it, I'm just following what I'm doing in KaoshKraft, I swear. This 3-block gap is like the ideal gap, so I guess we're gonna have to just go with it. But yeah, what I was saying is 1.11 snapshots have rolled around, and a lot of you guys would probably wonder whether or not I will update my world to 1.11, or even just with the 1.11 snapshots. And I will be updating to 1.11, that's for sure. We're gonna keep updating with the versions of Minecraft as they keep going up. So that is one thing. And the other thing is, will I update to the snapshots? I think I won't be updating to the snapshots just as of yet. And the reason for that is because I like to keep Optifine on this. And if Optifine came out with a version for the snapshots, you can bet yourself that I will be on those snapshots. But overall, I'm just going to stick with Optifine for a bit, with the 1.10.2 versions. And until those 1.11 versions roll around, I will kind of switch over there. Another thing is the fact that 1.11 snapshots currently have not had big releases just as of yet. There haven't been many features. There have been a lot of bug fixes, and a lot of interesting ones, actually, that we have actually experienced. And just in general, they've been fixing a lot of things. And that's really not compelling enough for me to force ourselves to update to 1.11. Well, what I'm about to say that one again. Forced us to update to it. So we will be updating, just not yet. So let's check. Is that 3 there? Go. Perfect. Right, this should be enough for us to see how this is looking. And if this isn't looking good, we're going to have to just get going on some other stuff, because we can't keep messing around on this for too much longer. But yeah, 1.11, it's on its way. It's on its way. And aside from that, it's going to be released at Minecon, apparently the big feature updates. And I think that'll be kind of interesting. I'm not too sure. I've spoken on KaoshKraft what I thought would be awesome with what could be the updates to 1.11. But I think, I'm not too sure, but I hope, I get the feeling it's going to be something that the community has been asking for. The fact that they're releasing it at Minecon, it's something that I believe would be a good hit, so at Mojang would be a good hit, so I think it'll be interesting. I'm not too sure what it'll be, but I think it'll be something that's more community-based that we've been asking for a long time. Because a lot of these updates have been really updates that, not meant to be mean or anything, but overall they've been more updates that haven't been targeted at anything the community's really looked for. And of course that's the way the business works, but I mean, for instance, like what was this most recent update, the hot cold or whatever, it's got a better name than that, but like the nether and frozen stuff, and like, I mean, the extra mobs and stuff, that really wasn't something that I don't think many people were waiting around for. And overall, I feel that is that really wasn't an update that many people were too impressed with in general. I mean, I didn't find too many benefits, aside from the extra blocks, I didn't find too many things that really helped us on that update. So let's check that out. Okay, I think I might need your guys' help on this, because this is really not working for me. What we could do, and this could still be a good option, is perhaps we could be doing some stairs coming out of there and matching it on the inside there. That could actually be a very good option. Let's give that a try. I'm actually kind of glad I just thought of that. We could check this out. If this works, it'll be great. If not, obviously, we'll have to go back to the drawing board. But doing some stairs out the sides. I've got stairs on me. Wait, we don't have to go back. We'll just do them over here for now, so you can see what I mean. If we did stairs like that, there and there, then we did those like that, that would kind of break some things up a bit, and we can always just do them back like that again to make it look like it's being held together by those. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, guys. So I think for today's episode, we've got it quite a bit done. I'm kind of upset that we didn't get this tower finished, but that's the way it goes. You know what I mean? You got to just keep working at it until it looks better and better. And overall, this design, it's coming along. Just, as I say, that corner piece is what needs the work. If you guys have got any ideas, leave them down in the comment section, obviously, because that does help me. But I think that'll do it for today, guys. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.